That shit. Damn, look at all the people that gained. Oh my God. Ozzie Newsome going up. My left tackle going up. Jarvis Landry going up. Jim Brown going up. Baker Mayfield going up. I don't play these shit, bro. I'm not playing no games.
Did you play Chubb?
No.
Oh.
He actually helped me. It's a good game. Madden fucked you. Bro. Stop moving your safety. You don't play safety. Stop moving.
Madden what?
Madden fucked him. No. Your defense fucked you. Stop playing that same defense. I was gonna figure it out.
Wow. Is it a stab?
If I see that defense once or more each time, bro, I don't care, bro. I'm at the goal line, son. You know I went that angle route 3 straight times out of 3 different formations and he still couldn't figure it out? Mm. 500 XP for my entire offensive line. I mean defensive line. Why? Because we stopped running backs, bro. I don't give a damn about these running backs no more. What did he get? Le'Veon Bell, 7 for 8 yards. Ah! I'm not playing with these little niggas no more, yo. I gotta go drop off this car. It's all Voltaire. I'm fine. Can you come pick me up at the place? Can you come pick me up at Gemman's? Yes, I Gemman. Wala Gemman sila punya. May magsot si punya lang. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna do that back. I'm about to go drop off my sister's car, yeah.
Oh, okay. I sent you
the stream?
Stream.
Alright, I'm gonna watch you there. Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you.
Yeah.
I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna.
What's good, bro?
Then I gotta come clean like I made with you. I didn't know my everybody drop when I drop.
You actually just caught me as I finished running. What's up, Vit? What's going on, sir? Still in the 80s? Oh no, I'm a 90 now. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. I swear, running is so boring. I do, but still, that don't change the fact that it's boring. But I only do it because I got to. Gotta build up that endurance.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2.
Yeah, I was testing out my Wi-Fi, well, my connection, and I played a rec game. That was one. I went 9 for 13. 9 for 13. I dropped like 20 points. Yeah, I dropped 20 points. I would have dropped more, but the point
point guard was hogging.
Camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position. Just know your
So you
spot.
like to
You don't
run in the
stop. It's a
offensive
long
threat?
season. They planning on
Yeah, I mean, there's really not much left to grind for him, honestly. I only have a couple playmaking.
Faster and stronger.
Huh?
Every upgrade you get, it puts your speed up and your strength up and your vertical.
Oh, I know that, but I'm talking about in terms of badges. Getting the overall stuff isn't hard. Just get an A+ with some decently good stats and you'll be fine. Okay.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
Y'all trying to play a few? Or some more league? Soon.
This stuff I was thinking you gotta jump off the car real quick, man. I have to knock out my another game right now.
Probably later.
What you gotta have, sir?
Big game.
Hey. So what do you eat on a regular basis? If you're working, if you're like doing a lot of things that burn your cardio.
A lot of protein. A lot of greens. A lot of protein, a lot of greens. Occasionally, not occasionally, but I like to throw in a lot of fruits in there too. Just because I can't have like a, like the crazy amounts of sugar. So I get the sugar from the fruits, like pineapples, etc.
You think you can't have too much fruit?
It's not that I can't have too much fruit, but I'm limiting how much sugar I take for.
So when the last time you had a cookie?
It's been a minute. Like an Oreo, it's probably been close to almost a year since I've had an Oreo. But honestly, once you get used to the new diet, you don't really miss it.
Yeah, your body have to fight off the craving first.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Chinese food.
The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Yo, bro, let me ask you a question for my badges real quick. Cause for my shooting badges, I got catch and shoot on gold, different shots Hall of Fame, green machine Hall of Fame, one week extender Hall of Fame, quick draw and gold, dead eye and gold. I don't think I do.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down, and he's got Amendola on the connection. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's for where's that business at?
Not shooting.
And you have what? Catch and shoot on
Gold.
what?
Gold.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Quick draws, gold. Dead eye, gold. Green machine Hall of Fame. Different shots Hall of Fame.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Okay. I don't know, lately people has been talking about steady shooter Hall of Fame is OP. I've never tried.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, the steady shooter thing. It's being able to shoot in people's faces without
that's complete to Sanders.
Never
He'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
I could only since I maxed everything
into the
out
pocket,
in my
move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Again, Jackson. It's caught by Sanders. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game. Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they sit out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Well, the defenders hated there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Like, I'm the Lions.
Megatron, Barry Sanders. That's stupid.
Correct. In my train lane. I called that back in the day. Nasty.
I used to see his card all on the nut teams.
Yeah.
I was looking for boxing games near you.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? You can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43.
Huh?
I'm sure if you go to a sporting goods store, you can get them for like under 10 about 10 or about 10.
To throw is Jackson. To throw again. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
When I saw my
and there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players and somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
I was like, oh yeah, this is a dub.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
The jump shots are just higher or lower green windows. But I'll tell you. Huh?
As long as you know your green window, you should be fine.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now a run with a fullback Johnson. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
I didn't even tell you the badges I got for
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hold on, let me go check that.
Throwing is Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Detroit! As his guys are in for 6. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals.
They jump out with too. It came with
then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
It came with that. You said what's up?
I said, yeah, I have the jump rate.
The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. On 2nd down.
Okay, so for my two-way, my
he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the 2nd time last season. 885 yards, 10 touchdowns. And that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25. And 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin. Tomlinson. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch that?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I'll test this out because I'm only one upgrade away from maxing it out. So if I need to change it, I'll just switch it out.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10.
But for my shooting badges, gold quick throw, gold
behind the line of scrimmage.
Bronze the quick shots.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Silver, quick step Hall of Fame, space creator silver, unpluckable silver. Hall of Fame.
2nd and 13.
Hall of Fame stopping bonus.
Benjamin's got it.
And tight handles.
First down, Los Angeles. Now with a pickup of 14 yards.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
From the get-go, I could
so the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Just silver?
Yeah. Don't really need that high.
I think that's really
this time to Tomlinson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Right, it appeared to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The plant will be able to active. What's most important
2nd and 11.
Reflexes.
It's complete to Williams. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line.
Some high teams and you'll see
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner out there. Really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
Because of lightning reflexes.
I think they should.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And they can even set up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, they started it to get people off the street.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. Room here to run. He's at the 50, the 30, 20.
You can go to
Detroit. A great effort there. 87 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 21-0.
It cost $16. But it's like almost.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Around the backside. Yeah.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I was seeing a lot of the MMA one, but this one said that it was for boxing, sparring.
I mean, it works out the same.
Yeah. It still slips into the gloves and stuff.
Yeah, none of the gloves are too big to fit into boxing gloves, depending on the size you get, of course.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Oh, yeah,
it's some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by now.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Most of the fighting classes
down the
above
middle
like
of the field. 22 yards there, a first down. He's the guy, Mike Williams, that the Chargers took 7th overall a couple of years ago. Battled injuries as a rookie, but in full health last year, he caught 43 passes with a knack of really finding the end zone. 10 of those 43 catches went for touchdowns. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Because the dudes that got me started with them 6 feet above, and they keep 50.
He's taken down. Devon Kennard showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
I'm in the 200s as well.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And I'm usually always lighter than them, so.
But they have arm reach against you. A lot of them don't have arm reach.
Well, considering I'm
a reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. He'll look to throw.
That's my second favorite punch.
And incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Lions will take over at the 20.
Nothing but jobs. It didn't make sense then, but it's nice. You're right-handed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
Like for me, I hate fighting south. The worst thing I could fight is a southpaw who likes to throw jabs. That's the worst possible thing.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
He
gets this one to Johnson.
But most southpaws
get him down as he's inside the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
We don't need that.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got some space here. And he'll get
basically, you know, been having the stuff in their hand and stuff like that.
What a great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Prater for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Yo, if I can tell you anything.
This is taking about 7 yards deep.
Anything, my brother. 3 minutes is a long.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I think my biggest thing is going to be remembering to like breathe when you're throwing the punches.
Oh, yeah.
The Charger drive about to get going. Typically honestly, down in the first half, I might say, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Normally, I'm preaching patience. You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Bro, but I tell you this, my first week there, second day.
Here's 2nd and 10 now.
I was like,
yo,
29. Because, you know, when you first start boxing, well, when I first started boxing, I was ignorant, bro. Ignorant. I was like, bro, this is going to be easy. I look back, bro. I look back at that film.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
I'm embarrassed to look at that film.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
All types of
and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
I'll tell you what the dude I was fighting.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And an alley to run. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Paris Campbell with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point good by Prater. And the route is on here in this first half.
It was stuff you got to think about. The moment I walked into the gym and I saw all these rules, I was like,
after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Short.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
That's always honestly, that's boxing 101, but you'd be surprised how much people don't remember to do that. Especially when speed. Oh my goodness, bro! When you get
you know
tired,
what I would love to be? I would love to be a counter hitter.
The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about
trying to
I would say
that's
here,
easier than counter.
Here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary,
So
playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection,
let me explain my
you're only going to fool them for a second or so.
With counter
and guess what? They're so
yes,
deep, they're really not going to be out of position.
When I think about counter punching,
get to the line.
I think most people
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for
you're like
number
moving
3.
through and throwing the punches at the same time, which is hard to remember. So, you're getting punched at instead of just keeping your hands up and leaving. You got to remember.
Both teams appear ready for the fight
for
ahead, and we resume
I found it easier when I see people jab a lot. I catch the jab with my jab hand, and I parry it.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
To me, that's why I say parrying is a bit easier, because it's easier to catch a glove than to dodge it and throw a punch at the same time. Also, when you're wrapping your hands, make sure you have extra support on your wrist.
Oh yeah, to tighten the wrist part, right?
Yeah, because you will hurt. If you're punching improperly, you will hurt your hand. You will definitely hurt your hand, and it's gonna suck.
Yeah, I think I wore boxing gloves because I had it. Remember, you seen I had it in my house and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I used to like punch the bag and stuff like that with no wrap.
How'd that go?
Yeah, it's not the best feeling.
Ooh, especially if they got because not all heavy bags are the same.
Oh, especially if you punch the punching bag while it's kind of spinning.
I was gonna say if you got the for some reason some gyms think it's cool to put brakes in heavy bags, because you be hitting that. There be ones that are extra hard to hit, bro. There's the heavy bags that got that when you punch it you can see the little dent and you're just like, okay, that's a decent one. But then there are the ones you punch and you see no dent, it just swings.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Practice your uppercuts, your hooks, the best.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Tomlinson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Put him next week, bro. I'm trying to get you these W's. Not the W's, I need the XP because I'm the Lions. You're not have some good players. What you call it?
This is Gordon. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
Bro, do you watch boxing?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with that.
I'm not saying you should
and he's
watch
able
it
to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
He has untaught power, bro.
From the pistol, Tomlinson, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
A little bit more discipline.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was it 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
You'll be my cut man, bro. I ain't playing with him.
I'm gonna need you to get in a lighter weight class.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Bro. And then after I chip up longer,
now Gordon.
Jose Alvarez.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Gordon. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I'll box him right now.
Trey Flowers there on the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Nah, I want to fight Fury.
Oh,
here's Tomlinson. And an alley run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
You're 6'2".
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Now Gordon on first down.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson.
I'll let you go into.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 24. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You saw how he hit Luis Ortiz with the boom boom juice?
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon.
7 rounds.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
3 seconds of the freaking 7th round. Straight to sleep.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority 1.
Oh, I was about to say. I thought you would have wanted headspace.
They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 14. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run. Tomlinson. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Yo, whoever got the Giants LT, what?
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Yo, you're not playing no games with these niggas no more, man.
Oh, God, bro.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning.
Oh, my God.
Situation
is he even playing?
And the only reason
well, it's a pure victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame him for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame him one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg.
He said, you can have
at least trying to finish out strong.
I'm like, nah, bro. Yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Yeah, but he's going to get kicked.
Yeah, but maybe if he get kicked next week, nigga, I need my XP this week.
Yeah, dead ass, my nigga. We're not playing no
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
You said Barry Sanders,
and in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out. For the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
So disappointed in the Saints. They could have. So disappointing. I remember you as a
so negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. To throw is Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Barry Sanders ran for 5 rushes for 178 yards.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Meanwhile, in Nashville, they're on to the 4th quarter now. And the Colts have opened it up a bit, leading by 2 scores. A win would be their first of the young season. Here's Gordon. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it was a bit of a strain.
But it'd be rude for me to say these people to lower your voice in your own house.
You.
Yeah.
35? Yo, my team, if I don't lead the league in defense this year, so I'm be mad as hell, yo.
What you talking
I'm out here shutting down defense. I'm out here shutting down running games like crazy. Look, defensive
what was
yards.
your
I'm
first
first.
That's swag. Mine is I won 24-17 because they advanced it. Probably would have.
Yo, Joe, who got the Rams?
Yeah. Isaac, Bruce, Marshall, Falk, Kirk Warner. Bro.
Yo, who got that squad?
Yeah, but I mean, if you don't know how to use them, then
Packers
what is it?
Vikings won. The Bears 0-2. Oh, I want to face the Bears.
Oh
yeah, he was playing this morning, bruh.
Yeah, he got licked.
Bruh.
Alright, yeah, we could switch over to 2K now. What you say? What you say, Gil?
Get ready.
Oh yeah, you